action. Classic chapters meant to capture those who hoped a lot and pastors dipped in castor oil. No more play word to Pastor Troy. And I said all that to furthermore explain that I've been on my way for a while now. I took steps.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey folks, welcome to our NBA presentation, the Washington Wizards against the Philadelphia 76ers. For Philadelphia, their season starts away from home. Presents an interesting challenge. Every team wants to start out the year right, but they're going to have to block out a lot of noise to grab that first victory. And you love the build-up to a new season, lots of anticipation. Shaq, what are you looking for?
There were some VIMs this offseason.
Very interesting moves.
Oh, you like that? Okay,
Yeah.
I understand. And you got to understand, that kind of shift, that right there can shift the balance of power.
Wow. The last year, the Eastern and Western Conference was balanced out. Well, we'll see if the trend reverses this year.
And that'll take it right up to tip as we go courtside.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. That's the United States Supreme Court building here in our nation's capital. We're coming to you today from Washington, D.C. This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. DA David Aldridge is on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Well, Joel Embiid and the Sixers have been through a lot in the last 5 years. At the beginning, there were so many losses on and off the court. But trust the process became a mantra, one that Embiid embraced. He said, I think a lot about what I went through, how it prepared me to be a better man. I really feel like I'm the process, and the process is about me. Kevin, the process has turned out quite well.
Thank you, David. And now, let's take a look at the upcoming schedule for the Washington Wizards. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Detroit Pistons. Then on Tuesday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. Then there's Richardson. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Thibault in at the shooting guard position. And for Washington, Beal and Miles out on the perimeter. Travis Bertans out there with Bryant. And it's Wall in at the 1. And the official start of the season, Chris. Is there any opening day for you that sticks out in the many years you played in the NBA?
One opening game, and I don't remember who we played, but I know it was with Allen Iverson. And AI and I had meetings before the season, and we were talking about just how much we wanted to win. We knew we were coming up on the end of our careers, or I remember never entering a preseason with so much hope, because I knew that he was in, I knew that I was in, and we knew that we both wanted it so bad. So I think we both scored 30 or did something crazy like that. I don't remember, but coming out with him that preseason was so special because I knew we were going to set the tone for how our team was going to play, and we were engaged that year.
And Chris, as skilled as he is offensively, some overlook Joel Embiid's defensive impact.
Yeah, Kevin, he's the centerpiece of their defense. He's an outstanding rim protector, and he moves great for a player his size.
No good on that one.
I'm not really sure I've ever seen a center who could play bully ball in the paint, then step out and hit the three, then give you the handles in the mix like Joel Embiid. I mean, him and Boogie Cousins are really the only two that come to mind.
And he sinks the second. And even though Embiid has that deep range, he prefers to throw his weight around inside.
And he should, Kevin. And at times, the lack of spacing has forced him to step outside. I mean, he's as gifted as you can get on that block. I mean, you've got to get him the ball down there with space to work.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it. I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And he jams it with authority.
This is what a point guard should do. Simmons is so adept at noticing when the defense is overcommitted.
Wall passes to Beal. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Here's Wall, and it's blocked by Simmons. That's good from Harris on the assist from Simmons.
Well, he's excellent at seeing the floor. Simmons brings a pass-first mentality to this game.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Miles. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Hey, they've broken the seal. 3 misses to start, and now they're back in business.
Simmons looking around. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Outside, Wall. And the slam dunk by Wall.
I like that intensity. Wall won't be denied on these type of drives to the rim.
The 76ers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Simmons. Harris outside. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Beal can't get it to go.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
The drive by Simmons. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's just the sheer strength of Simmons. You want to try to tie him down? He's going to fight hard for every bucket. A triple-double machine. I mean, Ben Simmons surpassed by only the great Oscar Robinson with the pace he's piling him up.
Mahimi's checked in for Bryant. And you look at the all-around impact of Ben Simmons, already a star and an all-star. You know what, Chris? If he adds a jump shot, how good do you think he can be?
Whoa. Some say you better polish up that MVP trophy. I mean, perimeter shooting, the only thing he really lacks.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Pass to Harris. Back to Simmons. Inside. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And it's Wall with the ball for the Wizards. 6-point game. And they're starting off the season playing Philadelphia here. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And John Wall, of course, having to fight back from that torn Achilles, but also is now having to play up to that super max contract he signed.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. And with Wall, no doubt he's a star guard. But with that contract, Greg, comes heavy expectations.
No doubt. And I'd like to see Wall become more proactive, really as a playmaker on offense in the near future. Depending on how he feels after the injuries, he might need to change his style just a bit.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
The #1 overall pick in 2010, I mean, Wall became a bona fide star. He plays with an edge and energy.
Here's Thibault. He's covered by Beal. Here's Harris. Over to Wall. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, Greg, they're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
He gets it in there.
Look, you can't allow Wall to get a lane to the rim. He's too fast.
The 76ers leading by 6. Outside, Simmons. The pass to Harris. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 4 assists now tonight.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
Wall passes to Bertans. And here's Mahinmi. Now, here's Bertans. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. No good from Simmons.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Yeah, Greg, that's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
Richardson, no luck. Wizards trailed by 9. On the top of the key. And too long on the shot.
Still, plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
And Simmons kicks to Richardson. And the rejection by Mahinmi. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Embiid, the pass to Richardson. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And let's see the stat sheet here on Joel Embiid. He's coming off an excellent season. Last season, 27 points per, 13 rebounds, and 3 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
This last stretch, unbelievable tenacity going to the glass. It's been reflected in that stat sheet.
Simmons against Wall. And Embiid with the block.
And the wingspan of Embiid, I mean, very effective at using his length to turn shots back.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
Well, you look at Tobias Harris. I mean, it's remarkable the way he's improved. His confidence from three-point range, a huge part of it.
While we have a second, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. 4th, Joel Embiid.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Wall against Simmons. Wall up top. It's hauled in by Richardson.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but then that opens up some opportunities for their shooters.
Now here's Wall. Right side, Beal. Passes to Miles to stop the drought. Count it. Good. Miles has got 5.
We've seen Bill evolve as a playmaker, including how he spots his open teammates.
Pass to Embiid. Simmons against Wall. Kicks it out to Richardson. That 3 off the mark.
He has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Miles the pass to Wall. And here is Bertans. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Harris against Beal. Over Harris. Beal can't get it to go. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 17-6 run. Simmons on the wing. Covered by Wall. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Bertans kicks to Miles. That shot off. Good D by Embiid. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. 13-point lead. So the wing on the left. Thibault, the pass to Embiid. In the corner, Simmons with it. Rebounded by the Wizards.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And Miles kicks to Wall. Now, here's Mahinmi. Defense is right there. Outside for Miles. No good from outside. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 19-6 run. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Well, maybe not the most well-known player in the league, but Josh Richardson has been a big source of offense, and Greg has done it for a while now.
A bit of a specialist, but Richardson has no problem putting up and making threes.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Hachimura, he's checked in for Davis Bertans. Troy Brown comes in for C.J. Miles. Ish Smith, he's checked in for Beal. And Thomas subbed in for John Wall.
And last season, the Sixers unveiling a Dr. J statue on their Legends Walk outside the team training facility.
Oh, yeah, his second statue in Philly. I mean, the other one is down by the stadium. At that Legend Walk, you know who he joins? Wilt Chamberlain, Mo Cheeks, Bobby Jones, Billy Cunningham, Hal Greer. That's some good company to be in. Some great history for the Sixers.
And Philadelphia has possession, following the bucket by the Wizards. Richardson against Brown. With the teardrop, it's hauled in by Brown.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Smith outside. Pass to Mahinmi. Over Richardson. Poked away. The 76ers leading by 14. There's the pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Now, here is Smith. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been an easy lay.
Ennis with the ball. Guarded by Mahinmi. Ennis kicks to Richardson. Pass to Horford. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Down low, Thomas. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And we all know how rough things have been for Thomas the last few seasons, Greg, battling injuries and trying to find the right situation for his talents.
And the injuries have clearly taken their toll on Thomas. A lot of things need to go right for you to be a star player at his size, and lately that just hasn't been the case.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. Some people have already predicted future MVPs. Is there a surprise name that you think could win that MVP award, Chris, down the road?
Oh, I think there are a few surprises. I mean, we can go young with young guys like a Trae Young or Luka Doncic. We can go with guys that we expect to do it, like a Anthony Davis, who it just seems like he's just biting at the bit. There's a
that was an impressive throwdown.
Nasty. The versatility of Simmons, astounding, amazing, impressive. Dunks like this are just insane.
Back to Thomas. We've got 1:08 left in the first. Here's Hachimura, defended by Scott. There's Thomas with the 3. He doesn't hit that one. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
No, it's just gone dead silent in this arena. What a fantastic performance here on the road.
To stop the run, and it's blocked by Simmons.
At the reach of Simmons, I mean, coming into play on these blocks, you got to be careful shooting around this guy.
And Simmons slams it in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Smith on the wing. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Ennis, and Ennis slams it in.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, GA. From deep three-point range. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Of Cameroon, Joel Embiid talks about making a quick transition to the United States.
Not knowing English, obviously at the beginning, it was a little bit hard to express myself. Obviously, I can speak English perfectly now, so that's a plus, and I'm just being myself.
And that unique sense of humor, Greg, is a specialty of Embiid's.
He's a fun-loving guy who's become a must-follow on social media. And the transition he's made has been remarkable.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin here for the 76ers guys.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, and now they got to find a way to keep it going, keep growing that lead.
Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Ish Smith is out there with Isaiah Thomas, and it's Brown in at the 3. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bryant.
And so many issues for this Wizards team the last few seasons have been due to a lack of an inside presence.
Yeah, inside scoring has been a problem, GA. I mean, they've had to lean heavily on outside shooting. Also, though, they've been struggling with rebounding.
And so he's able to get one of two.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Josh Richardson has made himself into one of the top defensive wings in the league. Richardson says there's a certain competitiveness that comes with being a good defender. The defensive end takes will, and I have a lot of it. Kevin J. Rich is self-described as super competitive. That edge is what drives him.
It sure is. That's what it takes. Thank you, David.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that regard.
Smith the pass to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Kicks to Horford. Smith surveying the D. Over Brown. And it's Smith missing. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
And now a chance to see the former Demon Deacon Ish Smith in action. Has been in the league for a while now and played for several teams, and he's a veteran through and through.
Shooting two.
First free throw is good. And when you have Ish Smith on your team, you know he's going to give you scoring off the bench.
And Smith not exactly great at any one thing, but the whole package is solid for a reserve. As long as you can make the right decision and just run the offense, that'll get you pretty far in this league.
And Philadelphia making a change here. O'Quinn's checked in. Smith hits them both.
Well, Ish has made a lot of stops along his way in his NBA career, but it's a credit to his fortitude that he continues to work and, more importantly, improve every year.
Simmons passes to Smith. Back to Simmons. He kicks it to Ennis. The three. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his fifth assist in this one.
Well, they get burned this time. That's a shot they're willing to give up, though.
Pass to Hachimura. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Hachimura's got his first points of the night.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
And there it is for him. 15 points for Ben Simmons.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And it's sent back by Horford.
Oh, you can't be careless around Horford. Throw up a weak shot around him, he'll send it back.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. In the corner, Smith with it. Just 5 to shoot. Connects from three-point range. Smith's got 5 points so far.
This is the one area Smith must continue to work on. I love seeing him knock down the three ball, expanding his range.
Pass to Thibault. No good on the shot. Now Washington takes it the other way. And it's Brown missing.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Here's Simmons. Here's O'Quinn. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
You know, some hard-nosed basketball right there. Getting in tight and taking it right to the D.
Smith the pass to Bryant. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. In the corner, Smith with it. Rebound by the 76ers. Simmons on the wing. He's covered by Brown. And Smith with a clear path to the hoop. Yep, it counts. Smith's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
The pass to Horford. Back to Simmons. Up top, O'Quinn. Defended by Bryant. Ennis with the ball. He's got 5. That's tipped. Brown with it. Now guarded by Ennis. To the middle. Here's Hachimura. Sinks that one from the post. Hachimura's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Outside, Simmons. And they double up Simmons. And O'Quinn kicks to Simmons. Now here's Ennis, covered by Smith. Wing shot on the way. Ennis misses. Wizards trailed by 21. Here's Hachimura. Outside Thomas. Brown outside. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Brown's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Ennis kicks to O'Quinn. Now Ennis. And that's good off the glass that time. Ennis has got 5 points now this quarter.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
We talk about killer instinct all the time. He definitely has it. He's keeping his foot on the pedal here.
No, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Outside, Simmons. Lets a floater go. He takes it up and lays it in. Simmons got 17.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Washington calls timeout. Chris, the NBA has flattened now the draft lottery odds. And now that you've seen it at work, seen it in play, any additional changes you might make?
Well, you know, Kev, it's still a wait and see for me. I definitely like the NBA making sure they try to address the problem. You never want a team to think that they can be rewarded for losing. So I like what we've done so far, but, you know, if I'm a GM, if I'm a president, I'm always going to try to find ways to manipulate and find that, you know, those open gray areas. And so I think this is something we're always going to have to address, but I love the fact the NBA has gotten ahead of the problem.
Like the Clippers of a year ago. They look like, gosh, they've lost all their superstars, but they gave it such a great go. They actually made the playoffs.
Yeah, and it started from the top. I mean, Mr.
Right.
Ballmer said, listen, we do not want to lose. We're going to go in and we're going to play hard. And I tell you what, I think that's what rewarded them during free agency by able to go out and recruit players and say, listen, we don't lose here. We just need you to take us over the top. And I think that's a pretty good recruiting pick.
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Alvis Bertans checks in for Hachimura. C.J. Miles comes in for Troy Brown. Beals checked in for Smith. And John Wall subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. And then for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Jonah Bolden comes in for Al Horford. And Tobias Harris subbed in for Ennis. The 76ers leading by 20. Simmons inside. Covered by Wall. Shots good by Simmons.
Playing to his strengths on the offensive end. Simmons, I mean, an added bonus whenever he catches fire.
It's Wall with the drive. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Wall's got 6.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Passes it to Embiid. Back to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Pass to Embiid. Here's Thibault. Harris outside. From deep. No good. That's just his first miss in 7 shots. Wizards trail by 20. Now here's Miles. He's got 5. Has to Beal. There's the triple. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
He's embracing his role as a leader. Bill knows his team depends on him to score like this.
Outside, Simmons. Here's Bolden. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Wall looking it over. Again, the Wizards score.
He didn't really need to put himself off balance like that, but hey, I mean, he'll take it.
And here is Simmons. 19 points in the game. Now the pass to Embiid. Passes to Harris. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And that one's good. Thibault. Wizards trail by 21. Outside, Wall. Pass to Miles. From past the arc. And again, Washington with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Miles against Harris. It's good again, and the next one 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
An aggressive move by Harris. A little contact there. He just powers through it.
Outside, Beal. Watch the screen. Here's Bryant. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Here's Thibault. He's got 5. Pass to Bolden. Harris outside. Let's go. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Every season, I mean, Harris seems to enhance his offensive attack. He knows how important it is to keep getting better and better and better.
Wall against Simmons. Wall's shot is off. The 76ers leading by 20. Well, it has been a long road back from injury for John Wall, Greg. The heel issue followed by the Achilles tear.
And you just hope that Wall can make a full recovery and get back to the player he once was. Provides so much with his speed and playmaking as well as scoring.
And the first one at the line is good.
And with Embiid and Ben Simmons both at their best in the paint, maybe not the ideal fit if you're the Sixers and you had to trade one of them. Which is it?
Oh, man, that's so tough. They're both great players, GA, but Embiid, his health remains a question mark. And Simmons, you know, imagine if you have a team of shooters built around him like Giannis in Milwaukee. That's a tough question.
Well, it's a new front office in Washington, and Greg, they've got their work cut out for him.
John Wall's huge Supermax contract as he deals with the Achilles injury. Tough questions to be answered about the direction they're going to take. Talent-wise.
Good.
They did a better job of getting it inside in that first. They've lost some of that physical edge here.
And at times, Chris, reporters have talked about a rift between Beal and Wall. But you know what? Beal has nothing but great things to say about his backcourt mate.
Yeah, Kevin, Bill has said himself that he believes a lot of his success is due to Wall. Bill's production with Wall sideline flourished. But Bill would much prefer to have Wall by his side.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And for the Sixers, the health of their draft picks has been a story. Zaire Smith, Markelle Fultz, Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid, all missing significant time with injury.
Health continues to be a key for them, GA. And Embiid in particular, he's missed some games last year, missed some back-to-backs. He's 7'2". You just hope his knees could withstand the grind. They got to keep him going to reach their goal.
It's Miles on the wing. 8 points for him. Beal the pass to Mahimi. The dish now to Miles. There's 3-pointers off the mark. And it's Harris with the ball for the 76ers. 19-point game. And that one drops. Thibault's got 7 points here in this quarter.
That's about the only way he can score from there. Perfect use of the reverse in the face of some tough D.
All with it from the arc, and he was able to put it up in time but doesn't fall. And so it's Philadelphia with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Coach, what is your impression of the first half?
We played. And I thought we found a really good balance of posting and pace. It's what we've been talking about. And I thought our defense, for the most part, was excellent.
A good start. We'll see how they finish. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. We've reached halftime of our first regular season game.
I'm swimming.
I thought you thought maybe the first half was going swimmingly. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet. Ben Simmons putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 19 points, 2 block shots, and 8 assists. Tonight isn't an exception as looking back at his last few games, he's been stringing together some incredible performances. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
With everything Ben Simmons gives you, the scoring is gravy. But in the first half, he was aggressive with his offense, getting his shots to go down. A welcome sight for this team.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Washington?
Well, they're obviously facing a hot shooting team tonight. That combined with a lackluster effort on defense, recipe for disaster, Ernie. Without major improvements defensively, this game is OVA. Over.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Simmons.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Wizards trail by 21. Kicking off the second half, here's Brett Brown's 5. Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. Then it's Simmons. Then there's Richardson. And it's Thibault in at the shooting guard. Here on the 2K leaderboard are the rebounding leaders from a season ago. Second, Joel Embiid.
What a season he had in the paint. His rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 9 assists now tonight.
And what a baller this guy is, the big fella, Embiid. I mean, he welcomes getting physical and overwhelms the defense with his size and muscle.
Here's Beal, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, Kevin, and it didn't happen overnight, but it's clear that Bradley Beal is a franchise player. I mean, he's worked on his game year to year, and now he's a superstar in this league.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Free throw good, Beal. And Chris, with Beal, it's in large part due to how he has expanded his game, which means he now impacts the game more.
Yeah. Well, Beal moves so much on both offense and defense. He's a very active player. He's never passive on the floor, and he looks for ways to inject himself into games.
And both free throws good for Beal.
Very quietly, Beal has matured into one of the game's best two guards. He's a strong playmaker, a dynamite scorer, and a solid defender.
Harris dishes to Simmons. The pass to Embiid. Tries it from 9. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Oh, man, he's a polished interior player. I love seeing Embiid establish himself down low and then go to work.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Ben Simmons. Chris, you've been a commentator for the NBA Vegas Summer League. Amazing how much that event has grown.
Oh, how about this year? The Chinese, the Croatian national team. I mean, come on. This is a global game, and we're bringing all of them to Vegas to let fans go up in there and watch them and watch rookies at a young, early age and see the best players. I mean, this is awesome. You got to love how forward-thinking the NBA is. This is really cool to watch.
It is. And he makes the first. That one misses. Philadelphia leading by 22. Richardson outside. Passes it to Harris. Shoots over Beal. Harris misses. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Wizards. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Richardson. Philadelphia's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And good that time. Richardson's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Beal with it. Picked up by Harris. Beal can't get it to go. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the 3rd quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Richardson, no luck.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Beal, the pass to Bryant. Now, here's Bertans, guarded closely. Back to Bryant, from deep. And again, Washington, no good.
Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout just to try to settle things down.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Thibault, trying his luck from deep. Another shot. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
76ers have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And Washington making a change here. Hachimura is checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Well, Coach Scott Brooks has seen success in the past. Respected coach who has won Coach of the Year, but the heat is on in Washington.
Yeah, he hasn't had great luck here with the Wizards. I mean, new management this year might be evaluating him. I mean, he could be a make-or-break season for Brooks.
Washington calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Checking out the numbers for Harris. Coming off a terrific season, he put up about 20 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, it gives you something you really can rely on going into every game. And you can also work off of him to look to create for others.
Here's Hachimura. Rebound by the 76ers. Harris has got 6 rebounds in the game.
This was not what they had in mind coming out of the locker room at halftime. 4 shots so far and nothing to show for it.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
And they get one. Now, 1 of 5 here in the third.
To the inside. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist from Simmons. 14 points for Joel Embiid.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And the rejection by Embiid.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Thibault can't get it to go. Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Wall, right through the D for the layup. Wall's got 11 points.
And that's the fortitude of Wall. Not going to be thrown off by the defense.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Thibault. Drains it from 9 feet away. 11 points in the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Ryan passes to Beal. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Here's Hachimura. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And his coaches and teammates love that. They want Hachimura getting after it more on that offensive glass.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And out of Japan, a real interesting prospect. Hachimura, especially now that he can stretch the floor.
Yeah, he found the 3-ball in his last year of college, hitting over 40%. You combine that with the size, the motor, he is really versatile, and I feel like he's putting it all together.
Washington making some changes. Brown, he's checked in for C.J. Miles. Ish Smith comes in for Bradley Beal. And Thomas subbed in for John Wall. Simmons passes to Harris. Another miss by Philadelphia. Wizards have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Smith scanning the floor. The pass to Thomas. And it's blocked by Simmons. Passes it to Harris. Baseline J on the way. Drained for 2 points. Harris has got 20 points.
Oh, he keeps that mid-range jump shot alive. I love seeing Harris utilize this area of the floor.
Here's Hachimura. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Hachimura's got 10 points.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
Pass to Richardson. So it's Richardson with the jam.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
Here's Hachimura. Over in the corner, Brown. On the wing, Bryant. Over Horford. And it's Bryant missing. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Richardson attacking. Out to the wing. Horford the pass to Richardson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Man, last season was such a tough one for the Wizards. I mean, they lost John Wall to injury midway through. They ended up 11th in the East and out of the playoffs.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. For so long, C-Webb, the Wizards were looking to get past that second round in the Eastern Conference.
Yeah, Kevin, now they might have to recalibrate their team for that. I mean, their team has some glaring holes that a quick fix just can't help. They will need to build from the ground up to get back on track.
Mahimi's checked in for the Wizards. That one falls, so he hits both of them. One negotiating concession the league wants from the Players Union: prospect attendance list at the draft combine and team-wide access to player physicals.
Well, this is a tough one because I don't think that a team that is not interested in you should have your physical. And we all know that information is shared, and so it should be genuine in the teams that are truly interested. And so I understand agents holding back on that. Medical information is something very serious that just because you have an opportunity to be drafted, your information shouldn't be spread all across the world just because you're at a combine. It'll be interesting to see how it plays out, but basically you just want a level playing field for everyone. And if we have that, it'll be better for everyone.
Smith, good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Smith's got 11 points.
It's that kind of aggression that's led to an increased role for Smith these past few years. I mean, they want him playing fast and attacking.
So it's Richardson with the jam.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
Bobbed up there for Thomas, and it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
Looking at some numbers for Simmons. Last season, he played outstanding. 6th in assists, 15th in field goal percentage. And he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league. Never shy about throwing his weight around in the paint.
And his floor awareness was impeccable last season. As you mentioned, top 10 in assists. Just does a great job of getting everyone involved.
The physicality of Simmons on display, showing some fight and fearlessness with plays like this.
Thomas passes to Hachimura. Good work defensively by Horford.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot. How about this turnaround? He played a fringe role in the first half, and now he's the man for them.
Mahinmi kicks to Thomas. Rejected by Harris.
Oh, he's known for his offense more than defense. Harris plays with the high motor, and he likes to make plays. He's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give him much of anything in the first half.
Thomas passes to Mahinmi, and it's blocked by O'Quinn. Down low. Here's Harris. It's hauled in by Brown. Washington's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. The feed to Smith. He dishes it to Thomas. Mahinmi trying to get open. That's good from Thomas on the assist by Smith.
Well, this is what Smith does best, keeping his eyes moving to set up the open man.
Outside, Simmons. Pass to Richardson. Over Smith. O'Quinn trying to free himself up. Gets that one through the hole. Make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Richardson against Smith. Over Richardson. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Yeah, the defender just couldn't quite close the gap all the way and got burned for it.
Washington shooting 40% from the field. Here's Hachimura, guarded by Horford. Hachimura, the pass to Smith. And the pass to Thomas. Releases. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
And with his usual degree of difficulty, I mean, that's an easy one. Thomas able to just catch and release.
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Smith, the pass to Hachimura. And O'Quinn sends it back. The drive by Simmons, and another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Bounce pass, Thomas. Here's Hachimura. A putback. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And they double up Simmons. Pass to Horford. A three ball. But they'll get another chance. O'Quinn can't hit. Washington's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Mahinmi. Pass to Smith. Now here's Mahinmi. O'Quinn defending. His shot by Mahinmi no good. And so it's Philadelphia up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great vision. He's a gifted passer. Has his finger on the pulse of this offense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So the Wizards 5 right now. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Mahimi is out there with Wagner, and it's Schofield in at the small forward position. Richardson on his 15th shot attempt. He makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
If there's ever a successful shot that still gets your coach mad at you, that's the one.
There's Beal with the 3. It's good from long range.
That gives him 2 3-pointers for the game, one in each half. I mean, he may add to that total pretty soon.
And O'Quinn kicks to Ennis. O'Quinn the pass to Ennis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, the Wizards last year, I mean, they struggled on defense. We saw that, which was a big part of why they missed out on the playoffs. Now, teams know it is a weakness, and that's something they need to address. This team knows it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Chris, with the Wizards and their lack of defense, last season it showed up in the numbers.
Yeah, Kevin, they were second to last in effective field goal percentage against in the league. I mean, that just didn't challenge shooters inside and out. No amount of offense can make up for that.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Mike Scott's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. And Raul Neto is subbed in for Josh Richardson.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And there's the pass to Schofield. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Mahimi kicks to Beal. Lets it go from deep, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
He's staple of Bill's game. All he needs is a little separation, and his 3-ball, cash.
Neto surveying the floor, passes it to Ennis. Chris, what's your definition of most valuable player?
LeBron, Michael Jordan. Okay, let me. Okay, the best player in the league. That's my definition. Who makes players better? Who brings the fans into the game? There's only one type of player that's an MVP, and there's only about 6 guys in a year that can be MVP. But if you're talking about guys that help you, let's say, are the best on a contract or getting the most bang for their buck, you got to look at guys like a Siakam. You know, he's just making over $2 million this season, still playing on that rookie contract, and those are the guys that are on their way up. So you can always find young talent playing for maybe less than what they should be getting at that time, but the most valuable player continues to be the top 6 players in the league, period.
Pass to Bolden. Now here's Ennis. D right on him. Rebound by Mahimi. Mahimi's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside, Wall. Mahimi against Scott. Right side, Beal. Pass to Wagner. For the 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Wagner's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
The pass to Smith. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about it. Great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Fades. Misses off the right iron. Philadelphia's gone 2 for 2 from 3-point land to start the fourth quarter. Passes it to Ennis. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Outside, Scott. Pass to Neto. Shot clock at 5. The shot's good from Smith.
Maybe he's not a priority for the D, but come on, man. Gotta have somebody keeping track of him.
Wall passes to Mahinmi. Wizards passing it around to the paint, to the right side. Beal, that's for 2. And he overshot that one, missing.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, I mean, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it. Yeah, Kevin, and think about this. The Sixers last season took the Raptors to 7 games in the Eastern semis. That buzzer-beating series ending fall-away jumper 4 times bouncing on the rim by Kawhi. Philly hoping to go further this time.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Smith. And for the Sixers, 2 consecutive seasons, Chris, getting knocked out in the second round. How did they get over the hump?
Well, Kevin, first you want to start with health. And then after, can you guys stay healthy? How about the chemistry? The East is wide open. They have the talent to beat anybody.
Both free throws good from Smith. Chris, the other day, Adam Silver has been talking about how the All-Star game, that system, is not working. He's been proactive in considering alternatives. What do you think?
Well, I love what he's done already. Let's think about the All-Star game in 2019. Letting guys pick their players like old school on the park. I mean, that adds a little bit of ego, and that's what you want because we want competition. We want guys that like each other, don't like each other, that are playing against each other, that we're in the finals against each other. We want all that competition, all that mental game that goes into it. And so I love the fact that he's outspoken, that he's definitely ahead of the problem. But I think he did a great job by letting players pick their teammates because that already causes a little in-team drama that we'll see play out on the floor with how hard guys are playing.
Beal, the pass to Mahinmi, over Smith. And again, Washington no good. And the 76ers with possession. They've got an 8-0 run. Washington's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. It's Beal on the wing. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Here's Mahinmi. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Washington making a change here. Jones is checked in. The 76ers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Neto, defended by Jones. It's stolen by Wall. Here's the break. See, Webb, if we lower the draft age back to 18, the league will take a larger role developing high school players. Your thoughts?
Well, I think it could be a safety net. You know, so many kids are vulnerable at this time, and they don't have a system, and that's why everything's kind of been messed up for players trying to figure out what is the correct system. How do I really get immersed? I want to be in the NBA. What is the right way? And I think the younger you are, the more direction that you have, it can only turn out to be a safer process, I would hope.
And getting better pro-level training, too, coaching.
Yeah, pro-level training, pro-level knowledge, pro-level relationships. I think it's a great thing by the league.
And it's Neto with the ball. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. In the corner, Smith with it. And the 3 off target. Wizards have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Outside, Wall. Pass to Wagner. Outside, Wall. Shot clock at 6. Wall draws the double. It's deflected. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Smith checked in for the Wizards. And the 76ers also making a change. Korkmaz checked in for James Ennis. Here's Neto. Kicks it to Scott. And the NBA is seeming to be at the crossroads of sports and fashion and Chris, music. Do you think it's always been this interwoven?
Oh, Kevin, please. You see the outfits they're wearing now? Now I got to be like the old fuddy-duddy, the old guy. Oh, my goodness. Guys are basically coming into the game like, did you turn on the lights before you got dressed in your closet? I mean, I know it's fashion. I'm not speaking about any one guy, but wow. I'm telling you, they've taken fashion to another level. And even though I joke about it, it's always fun anticipating what type of outfit you want to see guys walk in. Especially, I mean, come on. I love their games, and then I look and I say, wow, they have to be confident on the court because they wore that to the game. They're confident in life all around.
Overall, right.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Smith. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Well, Kevin, usually Smith concentrates on passing the rock, but when he gets hot, by all means, please keep feeding him the rock.
And the pass to Smith. Back to Neto. On the clock. Passes to Bolden. Over Smith. Another miss by Philadelphia.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that one's a stunner.
And Beal kicks to Smith. Back to Beal. Over Smith. They grab their own miss. Fade away. Off the left rim and out. Philadelphia's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Pass to Neto. Chris, I read this the other day, the NBA announcing the development of the BAL, the Basketball African League. They feel there's a lot of untapped potential there. I would tend to agree.
I'm so excited. I already put my name in the hat to go out there and work with and help develop these kids. Oh, yeah, I'm excited. I mean, just think about this. You want to know what type of talent is out there? Let's just start with Akeem. Then we go to Mutombo, Embiid. He's from Cameroon. How about Antetokounmpo, who has Nigerian parents? I mean, we can keep on going. How about Ibaka help find Siakam? Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
There's some talent out there, baby. And, yes, I'm excited for the BAL, the Basketball African League. Africa, stand up, baby.
Here's Korkmaz. Off target with his 3. Washington shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. And it's in there. Smith's got 10 points in just the second half.
The cleverness of Smith showing itself once again. Terrific at getting into the heart of the D and then cashing in.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Philadelphia.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for Ben Simmons.
What a teammate he was tonight, setting guys up for layups and open jumpers on what seemed like every possession.
Two shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Scott. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. 40 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Beal gets a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
His effort level is there. You can't blame him on that. He's working to get good shots. It's just not connected.
Pass to Smith. Back to Neto. 6 to shoot. Shoots a fader. Schofield grabs the board. Now Smith. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Al. You guys do it as a 5-man unit on the floor. How did you come together for this win?
Just taking good shots on offense, trying to, getting stops on defense. We challenged every shot. We just played hard tonight.
Great effort and a big win, Al. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.